There are some people who just naturally go viral. They just naturally, everything they do, the people want to see it. The people want to laugh at it. The people are entertained by your natural persona. And one of those people that I am referring to would be Ray J Norwood. Yes, Brandy's little brother.
I just feel like you're so frivolous with your products, man. You're slapping the table, they're flying everywhere, you're tossing the glasses.
They're unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
They're unbreakable. Break them.
Step on it right now.
No, you step on them.
It's your product.
You step on them.
Go ahead.
Speedy, step on them.
I can't do that.
You can.
I bet you I can break these.
They're unbreakable. Speedy.
They're not unbreakable.
Speedy.
Don't tell me they're unbreakable.
Listen,
Don't challenge me.
Listen.
Don't challenge me, Ray J. I will break them.
Listen, Speedy, they're unbreakable. They cannot break. It's impossible. I don't care.
You a savage. I've been hearing about you. I've been hearing about you, fam.
You being accused of sexual acts with other people's wives.
Bro, what you talking about?
We all one crew. Me, you, A1.
I don't know what people think is going on.
You said that, look, you told A1
Look
that
at
you
his
like
hat.
it.
Oh my God, what the
Just say it to
fuck?
me. Whatever happened with me and Lyrica should happen.
What?
I didn't do nothing. What was it?
Please.
What was it? Like, it had to be.
Bruh, all I did, it just was conversation and
Wish to have a fancy car. Wish to have $1 million bucks.
Let's go.
Well, I wish I know being in love. So feel me, pretty baby. I make one wish and I wish it all on you. Oh, 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 oh. Making love to the break of dawn. Me and you to the baby's born. Till my baby's born.
yo, sing, come on.
Till my baby's born. 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 Till my baby's born.
One thing I can tell you though, is something that you love doing, when it becomes a job, it naturally becomes a nuisance. Things can go wrong. And the same thing that people love you for is the same thing that they can hate you for. And the backlash that Ray J got today was well deserved, very well deserved. You see, Ray J has become a streamer. We know that that's the hot thing to do right now. If you're a celebrity, maybe you need to get a little bit of notoriety. You need to get your name back out there. So it's easy. Just go Twitch stream. You already have some type of brand, some type of following, and people are hopping in that lane. It used to be the podcast. Now people ain't really podcasting as much. Streaming is hot, and that's where Ray J jumps in right now in a profession. Now, this particular stream that happened yesterday, I'm assuming that Ray J must have been on some type of Xanny, some type of Percocet, on some type of downer, because the energy looked low, but the lies were very, very high. Because some reason the chat was asking him about Sexy Red, and he said, "Don't ask me about Sexy Red. I slept with Sexy Red, nigga. I slept with Sexy Red. Fuck you talking about?" He even put it on the dead homies. Yeah, them LA niggas will put it on the dead homies in a minute. Not only that, Ray J asked the chat to clip this particular part of him saying that. He said, "Empty the clip. I don't give a damn." So with that type of conviction, I was like, hey, Ray J got a history. He's a sniper. He knocked down anything, and we know Sexy Red ain't even nothing really to like necessarily be like, oh, you sniped that down? The way that Sexy Red puts herself out there, we like, damn, anybody could hit Sexy Red, to be honest. We seen a video, we seen her sex tape. We seen her sex tape where a nigga was hawking a loogie on his man parts and sticking it in her. Hey, listen, I didn't really think that was nothing to brag about, but Ray J, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get off them drugs and you do what you do.
I slept with Sexy Red, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. You can clip that all you want to, nigga. Empty the clip, nigga. Talking about I party with Sexy Red, nigga. I slept with Sexy Red, nigga. Ask her. That's on the dead homies, nigga. I slept with her, nigga.
Now, I particularly want y'all to remember how he said, listen, go ask her and make sure that you clip it on the dead homies. Remember all of that he said, because he's gonna backtrack that motherfucker in a minute. Sexy Red would come to X to let everybody know, listen, this is some hot girl coochie. This is that STD Pooh Danny. But he ain't sniffed a whiff of this C-graded coochie. Niggas lie on they dick every day, B. Hoochie coochie. Cornball ass lying on your meat is weird. Playing in your ad now with me. Hoochie coochie. Even to be saying we slept on the plane together, I said hi and kept it pushing. Is you cool, cuz? Now, she said cuh, and I thought she was the big blood. But that ain't got nothing to do with me, you feel me, in the side. Sexy would even expose the DMs between her and Mr. Willie Ray J, because she sent the video to him and said, so this what you doing, playing with people name on the internet? And he said, I said right after we slept on the plane together, you know I plan. I'm always trolling and you know I love you. I'll make it clear right now on my main page. Sorry if you mad at me, I'll make it right now. She said that's not cool. He said I'll make it right and I'm really sorry, Sexy. I'll apologize on camera too.
So first and foremost, I want to apologize to Sexy Red because Sexy Red is one of my favorite artists. And Sexy Red and I was on a plane and we were both flying somewhere. We randomly saw each other. She was sitting by me. She had her space. I had my space. She had her own blanket, her own pillow. I had my own blanket and my own pillow. And we had a long flight. And we both were tired, you know what I'm saying? So we went to sleep. Just like we would sleep with anybody else that was sitting next to us on the plane. I went out of control and I said that I slept with Sexy Red. And that's insensitive and it's not okay. And it's trolling at the highest level. And I want to say, Sexy Red, my bad. You know, I hope this gets out there and this gets clipped and this gets shown, because even though if I said it later on the stream, that didn't get clipped. All they heard was what I said, and it was childish. It was uncalled for, and, you know, it wasn't cool. My bad, Sexy.
Well, some people were less forgiving because today Ray J caught it. Now, Fatboy SSE, and I know y'all like, what? Who gives a fuck what Fatboy SSE got to say? I mean, shit, nigga, I just saw it on here and I just decided I was gonna clip it on here, man. I ain't even really got no reason to even care what the hell Fatboy SSE got to say, but this what Fatboy SSE had to say. Now, Fatboy would say, Ed Ray J, you too old, bro. You washed up. What you have, one where stop the cap? I'm sick of you old niggas. Charlemagne would get that man donkey of the day.
No one man should have all that corny. Okay, Ray J, you are 44 years old, getting online bragging about people you slept with. You going the superhead route in 2025? Are you that desperate for relevancy? Ray J, you should be way past the do anything for clout era. Ray J has done incredible things in the world of business, but his antics like this always overshadow it. Okay, Willie Ray Norwood Jr., you will never get your just due for what you've done in the business world if you online still moving and talking like we were in our 20s now.
God damn, Charlemagne, save something for me. I don't need you goddamn just getting on this nigga. Yo, damn. So listen, this is my platform. Let me do this. Now, one of the things in my teenage years that was so taboo, the number one rule for us was don't lie on your manhood. But you know what? Niggas still did it. Niggas lie every day, B. And the thing about this, though, is Ray J, I expect this from an 18-year-old. I expect this from a 16-year-old. Somebody who's got something to prove to their homeboys. Maybe they went in the room with a particular girl. Didn't work out. Maybe it was particular reasons why it didn't work out. But because of the peer pressure, they came out of the room and said, yeah, I hit that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did. Particularly maybe after she left. You know what I mean? That's usually how I went from what I saw. So my whole thing is, you're 44 though. You're not 18. You didn't have to say anything that you said. You can call it trolling, but it didn't look like trolling to me, because you know what you did? Not only did you say on the dead homies, you told them to clip farm it. Then you went on and talked about a whole nother subject. It don't matter that you said it later on in the stream. If it really was that and you didn't have bad intentions, you would have said, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, y'all. Shout out to Sexy Red. Fuck with you, love your music. I'm pretty sure that she would have been appreciative of that and just would have laughed it off. Ha 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 ha. Listen, Sexy Red ain't put herself in the best positions as her reputation, because she calls herself a hoe. She says that, you know, she's down with these antics. She said that she's the raw dog queen. STD, she didn't have them. She naming lip balms after chlamydia, gonorrhea, and all that. So we understand that. But at the same time, you're old enough to know that Sexy Red is playing a character as well. Maybe part of that is true. But you also know that this is marketing. You done been in this industry long enough. So for you as a man to play with this woman's name like that, I was a little bit surprised, because we all know that only the women suffer when it comes to stuff like that. When a man says, yeah, I slept with her, we get that pat on the back. A woman, that can ruin your reputation. Yes, even Sexy Red. Because the way that he said it was kind of like, she's nothing. She's nothing. She's below me. She's underneath my tennis shoes. Like she was easy. I just slept with that. That's what I did. When in actuality, it never happened. You don't even know as a man what her situation is at home. Sexy Red could have her a good man at home. She fucking with Chief Keef. Maybe her and Chief Keef really a thing for real. Maybe it don't matter who it is. Maybe the nigga that hawked to it that yellow piece of slime on his peen and stuck it in her was her nigga for real. Maybe the baby daddy that's in jail is her nigga. Either way, you were out of line and it was never your place to put that out there. And even as a real P, you gotta understand, my brother, even if you did sleep with her, it still wasn't your position to put that out there like that, Ray J. So yeah, you deserve to get the donkey of the day. You deserve for even Fatboy SSZ to call your ass out. And even though you tried to clear it up, you still look bad. It wasn't right. It was wrong. You got to live with that. And that's just a deduction in your Player Hall of Fame list. That's just how I look at it. Yeah, Ray J, you always a sniper. But you missed on this one. Don't ever let that money make you. Because that's what you're doing on that Twitch, my player. You didn't have to do that. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Was Ray J out of pocket? Did Sexy Red put herself in his position? Y'all let me know down below, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom!
Big Just LaFlare.
It's him.